Welcome back. Now open signup activity.java file, and here I'll initialize the widgets and start using the Firebase authentication. I want from you to focus with me in this lesson because we're going to use and learn how to implement Firebase authentication in our application. Let's implement the Firebase authentication system. I'll start by creating an instance from Firebase Auth, which refers for authentication. Then I need to implement Firebase AuthStateListener. Don't worry, I'll lecture everything in the next steps. Then I need to create an instance from Firebase user. Firebase Auth is an object from Firebase Auth class that it is provided by Firebase Authentication that allows you to interact with the authentication system. The AuthStateListener is used to listen for changes in the user's authentication state. It triggers callback when a user signs in or signs out. And this variable called current user is of type Firebase user. Represents the currently authenticated user in the Firebase authentication. This variable will be used to store information about the authenticated user once they have signed in. And of course, I need to make a connection for the Firebase system. I'll start with private Firebase Firestore db equals to Firebase Firestore.getInstance collection reference equals to db.collection, and I'll use the users as a collection. This is for authentication and this is for Firestore. And we talked about this in the previous videos. Now, I'll start with Firebase authentication, and here I need to initialize the Firebase Auth variable auth.getInstance. We need to listen for changes in authentication, whether the user is signed in and then signed out, or signed out and then the user needs to sign in. So I'll start with authentication state listener equals to new Firebase auth.authStateListener. And this interface will implement a method called onAuthState changed. Inside the onAuthStateChanged method, you obtain the current user's information by calling Firebase.getCurrentUser. So Firebase auth.getCurrentUser. And I'll assign the variable called currentUsers equal to the Firebase auth.getCurrentUser. The second step is to check the user if it is logged in or not. You check for current user doesn't equals to null. If it is not null, this means that the user is already logged in. And you can handle and execute the code within the if block to handle actions for signed in users. If it is equal to null, it means there is no authenticated user. The user is signed out. And you can execute code within the else block to handle actions for a signed out user. Typically, the AuthStateListener is registered with Firebase authentication, as shown here, to listen for changes in the user's authentication state. When a user signs in or out, the onStateChange or onAuthStateChanged method will be called, allowing you to respond accordingly, such as updating the current user variable and executing different actions based on the user's authentication state.